Viv Anderson, 7 Gordon Watson, 8 John Sheridan, at 9 Wednesday's exciting newcomer Chris Bart-Williams, 10 Nigel Jemson, and 11 Nigel Worthington. Well, Wednesday have several key men out ill or injured. They'll particularly miss the pace of Paul Warhurst in defence and their leading scorer David Hurst, who's replaced by Gordon Watson. Now Leeds United, John Lukic in goal, at 2 Mel Sterling, 3 Tony DeRigo, who's recovered from injury, 4 Steve Hodge, 5 Chris Fairclough, 6 Chris White, 7 Carl Shutt, 8 Rod Wallace, 9 top scorer Lee Chapman, 10 is Gary McAllister, and 11 Gary Speed. Leeds, as you've heard, missing the heart of their midfield with Batty suspended and Strachan out injured, but they picked a real attacking lineup with 3 genuine strikers. On the benches today, we've got a lot of room to attack. Now Sheffield Wednesday's left. And it goes deep, but the linesman has flagged, in fact, as the ball was knocked back by Jemson. The offside. Williams, Berghoff got it away. The clearance from DeRigo found Chapman. Now Speed, looking to exploit the pace of Wallace again here. And the whistle had gone. Oh, it's a terrific effort. And well saved by Chris Woods. Tony DeRigo forced onto his right foot, but it didn't prevent him delivering this blistering drive.
Well, on Wednesday were completely opened up there by DeRigo's run. Wonderful run and a tremendous shot with his right foot. And great goalkeeping there by Chris Woods.
Corner to Leeds United. Fairclough getting up well and turned in by Chapman. Lee Chapman on the ground, where he graced so many games for Sheffield Wednesday, has given his latest club, Leeds United, a goal start in the 9th minute.
Well, I think the Wednesday will be very disappointed there that they didn't get that one away, and when it bobbled down there was Big Chapman just decided to put it in again unmarked. Typical Leeds goal, I think you can say there, Alan. It's a problem now for the Wednesday.
He's in support, far post, and it is in fact Carl Shutt, but he could never find him with that cross that dropped too short. Now Sheridan. That's a good-looking ball. And well read by Speed. Support, but Worthington goes alone, and it took a horrible deflection off Fairclough for a corner. Chapman and Shutt coming forward as well. Oh, it was a frightful interception by Viv Anderson. And Leeds United had 2 players then inside the penalty area. As excellent save from Chris Woods, and the England goalkeeper has produced 2 superb tip-overs already here. The first one from DeRigo, and that one from Chapman.
Well, Chapman was going up there against King, so he had quite a few inches in hand there, and it was another beautiful header. He's getting the service today. He didn't get it in the last 2 games, did he, against Manchester United, but he's getting it today.
Gary Speed up well, as he does so often. Not that tall, Gary Speed, but my word, does he. So we see that save again. Sterling coming forward for Leeds United. McAllister. And it goes to Speed. Excellent control by the Welsh international. And the first-time cross. Wallace meets it. Ball. Chapman in the box. Played it in behind him. King dealt with that one with some difficulty. Was on the far post. And looks for Chapman. Ooh, it was another fine header. And supporters. But Leeds still 1 goal up here. Jemson turning it back to Palmer. Now to Nielsen. Palmer wanted it back quickly. It goes to Watson. And what a good ball. Hodge. Well, that had looked a really promising attack again for Leeds United.
It certainly was a promising attack, and it was a beautiful ball again to the back post for Lee Chapman. I mean, Leeds are causing all the problems, aren't they? Getting wide on both sides. Sterling with the outside of his foot. Again looking for Big Lee. He couldn't quite get there.
Going all the way alone. Oh, that was a tremendous effort by Lee Chapman, who's in tip-top form here today.
Well, Sterling and Dorigo can both hit them, Alan, so they've got an option here.
Hodge in the wall, it's Dorigo, has it! Oh my word, what a goal that was! Minutes to half-time. Tony Dorigo, who wasn't even playing until this morning, produces one of the great strikes of the season to give Leeds United a 2-goal advantage.
It's a beautifully hit, sweet shot, wasn't it? But somebody ran out the wall there of Sheffield Wednesday, allowed the gap to be there, and he just found it. There you can have a look at it from the goalkeeper's point of view. Really, Chris Woods had no chance. It's a beautiful effort.
A superb strike by Tony Dorigo, justified now. But Leeds face a free kick themselves, and Sheridan's another one who can hit them, but this time straight at the wall. Nielsen. Bart Williams takes over. Throw to Sheffield Wednesday. Jemson. Suddenly breaks to Carl's shot for Leeds. Felt he was obstructed then by Sheridan, not given. And at the other end, penalty. Leeds United are furious, and several of their players have raced over towards the linesman. They feel that was a bit of play acting by Watson, and I have some sympathy for their views. My immediate reaction was that that was not a penalty. It'll be interesting to see it again in slow motion, Ian.
Well, it will be, Alan. It was a good ball played, and actually White allowed it to go through the goalkeeper. He thought there was nobody there, but I can see Watson snipped in. I know that was certainly a dive, wasn't it? I think it was maybe a little initial contact, but not enough to bring him down. He took another stride and then just took a dive.
White was the player who stretched out to try and tackle him. I think he made some kind of contact. Leeds absolutely believed that Watson was play acting then with that theatrical dive. He may in fact have got his studs stuck in the turf, to be fair to him, but nonetheless that is a highly controversial penalty. These two teams met, last time these sides met here in the league over 8 years ago, has the chance to pull Sheffield Wednesday back to 2-1.
There's a lot of gamesmanship going on here. John Lucas saying the ball wasn't spotted right. Sheridan's a cool customer, mind you, but there's a lot of pressure in this kick. It's to get Leeds United back into the game.
And he's done it at the second attempt.
I'm saying Leeds United, Sheffield Wednesday are back in the game.
Well, luck was all on Sheffield Wednesday's side then. It was highly debatable whether they deserved the penalty in the first place. It was a splendid save by Lukic. It hit the inside of the post and then rolled back to the taker. And of course, because the goalkeeper had got a touch to the ball, he was quite entitled to come and hammer the rebound home to make it Sheffield Wednesday 1, Leeds United 2. But Leeds United, in my opinion, are justified in feeling very angry and frustrated about that whole episode. Jemson. Straight against Hodge, he's still battling away, and Sterling hits it against the Wednesday man. Goal kick. Time towards Chapman. Oh, a magnificent goal by Lee Chapman. 2 minutes to half-time. Chapman gets his second. Leeds United get their third. And what a way to reply to that controversial penalty which went against them. Lovely ball here, but look at the accuracy and power of that header.
Well, Leeds United are killing him down this left-hand side there. A magnificent run by Gary Speed and a beautiful flighted ball. And there was Lee Chapman saying, thank you very much. That was lovely.
Well, what a day he's having. Lee Chapman's second goal of the half. It was said
by Mr. Wilkinson.
And it looks from here as though Howard Wilkinson certainly is getting a telling off and may even be getting a caution. Now, I would think that's a little hangover of the penalty incident. Maybe something was said to the linesman on this near side. Was a better claim for a penalty than the one they got in the first half. I'm not sure.
They might have had a case here. We'll have a look for it again. Hark's doing well there to square the ball back. Well, there you are. I mean, really and truly, the defender didn't touch the ball there, did he? And I think he took Jemson down.
Speed to his left, and he finds him. That was wasted, really. Chapman. Well, Lee Chapman has been in fine form today, but he'll feel he should have done better with that opportunity, as Sheffield Wednesday almost committed suicide then. Ooh, that was dangerous. And Lukic forced it behind for the corner. Well, John Harkes, the United States World Cup player, has certainly made a difference coming on here in the second half for Sheffield Wednesday. Anderson coming forward for the corner that Harkes won. Headed away, and again by Chapman to King. That's a good little ball. Sheridan. Given away, and Sterling very cool. Carl shot. First time towards Wallace. Arna got it away. Lifted in towards Hark's far post. Excellent defending by Tony DeRigo, though. Sheridan takes it. Anderson gets it away. Worthington with the... Gets it back in, and Chapman was on the line to make absolutely sure. And since that's all about a hat-trick, I'm sure he'll claim it.
Well, I'm sure he will as well, Alan. And I mean, he thoroughly deserves it, Big Lee. Been pulled off the other night. He's probably given him a bit of a jag. But Sheffield Wednesday all over the place here. Gary Speed will be annoyed he didn't score there. And I don't think the ball was actually going in the net anyway from Wallace's header. But the Wednesday have got to think, hang on here, little Wallace is getting headers in the 6-yard box. What's happening here?
It was amazing. Speed still had his head in his hands over the header which had hit the bar. Meantime, we have...
Yes, Gary Speed's not even looking at the game.
We have what I suppose could be described as a modest streaker on the pitch. I say modest because the lady is dressed. I'll direct that because this is a family show.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I thought he wasn't going to show you. He's not quite as modest as I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that all adds to the entertainment, doesn't it? And don't phone in and say that was a sexist remark, please. Lee Chapman's gone off to have a word with her. Said, look, I'm the man of the match.
She's ran him up with a felt pen there, hasn't she? She's got right up down her legs and her arms.
I wasn't looking. A splendid header.
A substitute.
Yeah, I'm just going to say the day has gone so well for them that the substitute comes on and gets what for him is a very rare goal indeed.
Again, Sheffield Wednesday, you have to say, at 6s and 7s, any cross that comes in, they're all over the place. I mean, that was just a simple little ball. They're 8 yards out. Thank you very much.
Mickey Whitlow scores his first goal of the season. An early little present for him. He's 24 years old tomorrow. A fine header over Wood's head. And Leeds United have increased their lead to 5-1 now. What a day this has been, and what a way to bounce back from that defeat against Manchester United in the Rumbelows Cup on Wednesday. Now, on Harkes, as I said, that was Harkes. Nielsen plays it forward. There was an offside decision, but the referee says play on. Speed. Chapman. Speed wants it played back, and didn't quite get it where he wanted. Barge. England's goalkeeper beaten 6 times. That says it all.
Well, I was saying about Rodney Wallace having a good game, and he really has. Burst through in the middle there. And as the goalkeeper went down at his feet, he just nicked it over the top into the roof of the net. But again, the Wednesday all over the place again here.
It's getting embarrassing for them now.
It certainly is. There was just nobody picking Rodney Wallace up there.
So Wallace, with his 8th goal of the season, ends that little barren spell for him. He'd gone 6 without a goal before today. And the figure 6 also in the scoreline now. All of them to Leeds United, just the one to Sheffield Wednesday. In it goes to Williams, and White denies him, but White gets it clear. There's danger threatened from Williams, almost on the line.
Well, nothing at all going right for Sheffield.
And keeps it well, and sets up Wallace, who sets up McAllister, who leaves it to Speed. Well, that's all. A wonderful performance by Leeds United, topped by man of the match Lee Chapman's hat-trick. More action and analysis when you come back to us